Hello everyone, I'm Tatiana with Tatiana's Blankets and I'm continuing to crochet my Christmas blanket. Today I'm going to crochet snowman. This is my original pattern that you can find on my channel, and I'm going to crochet this snowman, but I decided to change a little bit this flower. I want to make it bigger, and on purpose of this video I made another pattern. It faces exactly the same but flower a little bit bigger, and I'm going to post this pattern on my channel too. I finished crochet this part. If you look at the graph, this is my square that I crochet, and I finished crochet row 21. It's this one, and I started crochet row 22, and I want to crochet this part with you. I already crocheted 3 white, that's right, 3, and I need to crochet 2 red, 1 black and 2 white. I need to start red square, but I have this black yarn and I want to move this black yarn up here because I need to crochet 1 black square. This square will be right here, so 2 red and 1 black. I want to move this black yarn up here so I can use this yarn to crochet my last black square. So what I do, I'm moving this black yarn up here. I get red yarn, pull up the loop, do slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now this black yarn I want to attach to this spot, bring it up, yarn over the hook, get red yarn, pull up the loop, do slip stitch, 1, 2, 3. Make sure this yarn sitting on this chain, 1, 2, 3. So we crochet 2 our red squares, and now we can use this black yarn to crochet our last black square, attaching the yarn, bring it up, and now I'm using this black yarn for next square. Pull up the loop and do slip stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and continue our last square. Last square with black yarn, and now we can cut this yarn off because this was our last square with black yarn. We are on a row 23, this one 23. Let's draw the line. And I crochet 2 white squares, and now we need to crochet green, yellow, green. Let's do it together. I got green yarn and I'm going to crochet this square. Now my next square is yellow. I'm going to use this little piece of yarn. I keep all my small pieces of yarn because sometimes I need to crochet just one square like here, and I can use the small pieces of yarn. Before we crochet yellow square, let's look at our graph. If we look at the graph, we can see after yellow we will need to crochet green, 2 whites, and on our way back, let's get our blue pencil. On our way back on row 24, there will be again 2 red yarns. So what we can do? We can cut off this yarn here and on our way back start new yarn, or we can move this yarn. You see, it's this yarn right now right here, but we can move this yarn up here, and on our way back we can use this yarn to crochet these 2 squares. Let's crochet. Moving this red yarn, this yarn on a hook, grab yellow, pull up the loop, 1, 2, 3. Now this yarn we keep sitting on this chain, continue yellow square, now this yarn we want to attach to this spot and bring it up here. Go to this space, chain 1, go in the middle space, slip stitch, go to this space, pull this yarn, put this yarn on top on a hook. Now our next square green, grab green yarn and crochet green square, 1, 2, 3. Now this red yarn I want to put on the back, and I'll use this yarn for these 2 red squares. Continue green, and continue our white squares. Continue this whole row. We are on row 24. I already crocheted 2 white squares, this 2 white, and now we need to crochet 2 red squares. Before we crochet our 2 red squares, let's check our next row. And we can see on the next row we need to crochet 3 green squares. So we want to save this green yarn for next row. I crochet 2 white squares, this 2 white, and now I need to crochet red one, and I want to bring this green yarn up here. What I do, I'm moving this yarn, the green yarn, onto the corner, and I get my yarn, red yarn. I crochet the slip stitch, 1, 2, 3. Now I want to move this green yarn on the back, and I'll use it in our next row. Crochet red, I finished my 2 red squares, and I don't need red yarn anymore. I can cut it off. And now I want to bring this green yarn up to this corner, put in front, grab white yarn and continue white yarn, pull up this, pull up the loop, chain 1 2 3, chain 3, bring this yarn on the back and continue this row. We are on row 25, this one, and we need to crochet 1 white and 3 green, 1 white. I already crocheted 1 white. Now let's crochet green, and we gonna use this yarn that we moved, slip stitch, and crochet our green squares. I need to crochet my third double stitch, and just want to remind you, we get this V stitch that I don't like and it bothers me, and I do at my third double stitch, I go underneath of this line and grab my green yarn and do my third stitch. So I just kind of getting rid of this V stitch, but you don't need to do it if it doesn't bother you. It bothers me, that's why I do it. Now we need to crochet our third square, green square, and let's see. I can continue with this yarn, or I can use this yarn. I personally prefer to use this yarn because if I have chance to crochet 2 squares instead of just 1, I would crochet 2 because it's easier to sew in ends. So I will sew in this end in this square that I'm going to crochet right now, and I'm going to sew in this end into this square. This is the only reason why I prefer to do it, but it doesn't matter. You can continue with this yarn, or you can continue with this yarn. I'm going to continue with this yarn, and I'm going to crochet my third square and finish this row. Row 25 is done. This is our row 25. I finished this row, and now we can finish crochet our square by ourselves. My snowman square is done, and I want to remind you that I have these 2 graph patterns on my channel. This one was original that I posted before, and this one new one where I changed a little bit this flower. I'm going to post it now, and this is my snowman square. If you like my videos, please subscribe, give me thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.